What's good, y'all? It's not Stop No No with another video. So I'm late to the party again. My review on Canelo versus Plant. We all know the outcome: 11th round stoppage. For Canelo Alvarez, left hook, top of the dome. He goes down. Gets back up. Legs are still not steady. Hits Plant a couple more times. And then the bitch ass ref Mora, the one that stopped the fight, not stopped the fight, but the one that gave Fury a slow ass count for the 4th round of the Wilder Fury 3 fight, he immediately stops the fight for this fight for Canelo versus Plant. Yeah, I'm going to speak on it. Let's go to that, shall we? 4th round. Fury gets put down. Hurt, wobbled, gets put down by Wilder. Slow ass count. Ref Mora, and this is what we're talking about. The referee. I want to see consistency with these fucking refs. He gets up. Wilder puts him down a second time. The slowest fucking count I've ever seen. Paused in the middle of his count. In count 6 for 4 to 5 seconds. And then resumes 6, 7. Where he left off. That's the bullshit. Fast forward to this fight, Canelo versus Plant. Canelo puts him down, hurts him in the 11th round, puts him down the first time, gives him a clean count. No slow ass count, no nothing like that. This is the same ref, y'all. The same ref, Mora. Puts him down a second time. Mora just waves it off. He just waves it off. No 8 count, no nothing. Matter of fact, Mora pushes Plant and keeps him down so Plant doesn't have an opportunity to jump back up. Watch the fight again. I watched it 3 times already. I know exactly what the fuck I saw. So first things first, fuck that fucking ref. They need to be investigating these dudes. Him and Jack Reese. Last minute fucking replacement. But nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to, because your favorite fighter won. That's why, well, not your favorite. The person that you hate fucking lost. So it's cool with y'all. As long as it went in y'all's favor. Okay? So enough of me about pointing out the foolery with that bullshit ref Mora. That being said, let's go back to Canelo Plant. This is what I want to talk about here. I don't know what... I don't want to say some people. I don't know what people... Because I've just been looking online, looking at everybody's YouTubes and social medias and stuff like that. And after the scorecards were read and stuff, obviously, they had Canelo up like crazy even before the stoppage. And people were up in arms about how bad the scorecards looked on the, before the stoppage. And how, man, they were going to cheat Plant anyways. And, man, Plant was winning the fight before, that one slip up and stuff like that. No. What the fuck was y'all watching, man? What is y'all watching? We already know. And this is me coming from a dude that criticized the shit out of Canelo. Ped user Canelo. Now you got me out here finna defend Canelo and shit. And I don't want to. But I gotta point this shit out, y'all. What I was seeing was basically, well, no, I'm not gonna say a reminiscence of a Laura fight, because to be honest, the Laura actually did better than fucking Caleb Plant. Because I arguably believe that Laura threw cleaner punches, blocked and evaded all kinds of Canelo fucking punches, and won the fight. So yes, we already know coming in this fight, especially guy versus Canelo, you are versus the crowd, the judges, and Canelo. That, come on, let's be honest here. He can fight. The dude can fight. Ped, cheat, you got it, you name it, but he can still fight. He's no slouch out there. Canelo could fight, man. All right. With that being said, I actually believed the hype of Caleb Plant, especially that first encounter with, when they were throwing hands and pushing and shoving and stuff, and got the glasses knocked off and got the cut on the eye and stuff like that. I was like, oh shit, Plant really don't respect this dude, right? So I was like, maybe this is something here. He's bigger, he's longer, he's athletic enough, he got the feet to do so, to make him miss and make him pay. He does. Caleb Plant has all those attributes. Guess what he did not do? He didn't fucking use them. He didn't use his freaking attributes, man. And when he did, he only did it a little bit. Shoulder roll here, counter right there. A couple times you saw a glimpse of it every so often, but he would not take an actual chance. He would not take the real chance to say, you know what, let me see if I hurt him. Let me see if I could do something so I could win these rounds. All those rounds, I scored the fight yesterday, I believe. Finally, for the third time when I watched it, I scored the fight. Just said, let me see. I'm going to just come back out here and let me score the fight. There was, for sure, 2 rounds that I could give to Caleb Plant, hands down, 2 rounds, right? And then I gave 3 rounds for sure for Canelo, plus the knockdowns, aka the knockout in the 11th. So I made that a 10-8. But the actual significant actual rounds that I gave to Caleb Plant, it was only 2 of them. All the other ones were seesaw, kind of all 9-9 rounds to me. All of them were all competitive. Can't even say competitive rounds. So it wasn't a sure winner. But you go online and you go on social media, you go on YouTube, you got motherfuckers out here making it seem like freaking just Canelo was just getting touched up and Canelo wasn't doing shit to him. And that wasn't the case at all. I seen Canelo pressing the action, as he should, because that's the fighter he is. And I seen Caleb Plant not necessarily running. He wasn't running. But he still wasn't doing enough to say, oh shit, look at that. Look what that, oh boom, Yes, Canelo missed a few times. But you could do a whole combination and get one in. And for all the people that are saying, oh man, Caleb Plant was blocking all those left hooks, and that left hook finally got there in the 11th round. No, it was getting in. Look at the highlights. Look at the fight again. Some were getting in flesh, some were not, some were partially blocked. They were there, and they were significant. So what the fuck are you guys talking about? I really thought that Caleb had a chance, man. But he didn't give himself that opportunity to give him that chance. He didn't just leave it out there on the line. He didn't pull up Wilder and say, fuck it. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have another gear to go into and go, I know. When you fight against Canelo, you're already down like 4 rounds to zip before you even step in the ring. We all know that already. We already know that already. So you cannot be crying about how, oh my God, look at the cars were bullshit and stuff like that when you already know. You already know. Canelo's already up 4 rounds on you before the fight even happens. That's what you're going up against. You're going up against Canelo that can actually fight. Plus, the machine that backs up Canelo. So that's why I thought Caleb Plant understood that and say, I got to do what the fuck I need to do. I got to hurt him. I got to put him down. Or I got to at least get it to the point where you cannot say that I did not lose. You know, you cannot say that I did not lose these rounds. But he did not give that to us. He did not. Period. Okay? Go back. Go watch the fight. I don't know what the fuck y'all was looking at, man. Being that said, Canelo, 11th round stoppage. Doesn't matter what the cards are, especially if you're a Wilder fan, because I'm a Wilder fan. We could be down 11 rounds, and that last round, like a Fury Wilder, the first fight, which I was there live, and I saw that shit, puts them down in the last round. I turn around. I'm celebrating. I'm turned around, celebrated. I turn back around. Dude's still on the floor. I turn around to the audience again with my hands up here. Yeah. In victory. I turn around and again, the motherfucker's up. Okay? That's what these fighters are going up against. With dirty ass fucking refs and the machines that back them up. You put them down, you keep them down. Okay? Or you do so much significant damage on them that they can't get you on the scorecards, and you got to push the action. Period. What's next for Caleb Plant? He got a big payday. Just start back in the drawing board. Canelo is going to be on my next video that I'll be doing, and who he's going to be fighting, or who I would like him to fight, because there's a lot of talk and rumor about Benavidez or Charlo or what have you, but that's on my next one. Yeah, I'm just so tired of I don't know what y'all seeing, man. That's all I'm saying. We can't be watching the same fight. How I was taught and how I judge scorecards and judge rounds is who would I rather be in that round for that round? Which person would you rather be in that round? You know, so am I going to be the fighter in Canelo that's pressing the action, giving the action to the fight, actually throwing punches, significant punches, maybe land a clear 2, 3, 4 blows in that round, snapping headshots in that round? Or do I want to be the standoffish shoulder roll? And that's another thing that I wanted to say too. I seen the epilogue yesterday as well. And remember, I said, oh man, Canelo, not Caleb Plant don't respect them, so that's how he's gonna, he's gonna beat him. And he's not ooh and ahhing. He's not just, oh my god, he's not being a groupie in there. I'm wrong. The motherfucker was being a groupie in the middle of the damn fight. The epilogue, they got him mic'd up and shit, and Canelo over here having the conversations and shit, like he's on a date with, not Canelo, Caleb Plant is talking to Canelo like he's on a date and stuff. Oh man, so not bad for a guy that's 21-0, huh? Do you respect me? I respect you. What the fuck? And so I was, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. Canelo's trying to take your fucking head off, you fucking idiot. What the fuck are you doing in there having conversations with them? Makes no fucking sense. And that's why I really don't have anybody beating Canelo anymore. I had a whole list of guys that could give him some work. But how these dudes move, man, I think Caleb was literally the realest one that I thought significantly that had a real shot at beating Canelo. But as far as right now, man, these dudes, they're all up in fucking Canelo's ass, man. They're nothing but a bunch of fucking groupies. They ooh and ah over him when he's there. They go to all of his fucking events like some fucking hoes, like some fucking groupies. To every single his fight and fucking like they're a band and shit and traveling with the band and shit. These dudes are fighters doing that shit. Then you got Caleb Plant. Oh man, I respect how you fight in the middle of the fight when the dude's trying to take your head off. So I don't have anybody winning them right now, but I still do have fights that are good fights. So with that being said, I know it was long. It's just it's ridiculous, man. I'm on to the next one. Hate, like, comment, subscribe, the whole nine. I'm Deuce.